This will be amazing. Rafael Mendes going against the much bigger Cendric Gillette, who is also a black belt. Let's start right away. And when Rafa spars a much bigger person than him, he likes to control the shoulders of the opponent. And there is no better guard than collar sleeve for this, in my opinion. So you can see straight away, he's pummeling the left lasso of his and controlling the left biceps of Cendric. And in my opinion, this is one of the best guards if you go against much bigger opponent than you, because you can control the distance, you see. Pay attention how he's controlling both of the shoulders of Cendric. And Cendric is opening his right elbow. So straight away, Rafa Mendes is going for the omoplata. And he got the finish here. Let's see it in slow motion. Guys, pay attention how Cendric was trying to put the right leg of Rafael Mendes in between his legs. That is one of the best defenses for this position, in my opinion. You can completely stuck the opponent on bottom so he cannot move and transition from position to position here. So Rafael Mendes is straight away trying to clear his right leg, you see. He's trying to bring it back to the biceps of Cendric, to the left biceps. When he manages to do that, he will, after that, transition from just controlling the lasso to going for the cross collar, which will bring the posture of Cendric down, you see. So now he's looking for that cross collar. But Rafa Mendes was forced to let go of that cross collar because Cendric was trying to stuck the right leg of Rafa in between his legs, you see. And if you hold the cross collar, you can get stuck there. So it is better to let go of that cross collar and try to push with your right arm instead of trying to break the posture of the opponent on top, you see. That is very important because I see a lot of people getting stuck in this position from bottom. When the person on top is trying to force a headquarters position, the person on bottom cannot just like pull him, you see. You need to let go of something and push instead of trying to pull. Or if you can manage to free your leg that is stuck in headquarters without letting go of any of your grips, that is the best idea here, but it is hard, you see, because you are pulling the person on top of you. So you will not have space to free your leg from the headquarters. But now Rafa got free and straight away his right leg is going on the biceps of Cendric, you see. So that is very important. Now he's transitioning his lasso into a De La Riva hook here. But Cendric did a big mistake opening his knee and his elbow, you see. And straight away Rafa is gaining an angle on him, and this is a free omoplata because the elbow of Cendric is completely extended here. This is like a big mistake from Cendric that he did here. You always want your knee and your elbow to be tucked together. And also it is very important for your elbow to be inside your knee, not on the outside. Because people can still get the omoplata on you, you see. Also the triangle. But because Cendric is much bigger than Rafa, you see omoplata is much easier for Rafa. Because he can go on an angle here. You see the angle? So Cendric is not centered with Rafa. That is very important. On bigger guys, I think the omoplata is the best bet. Because they can stack you from triangle because you are centered with them, you see. Also, you are exposing your hips. But with the omoplata, it is much harder for them to stack you. But guys, watch this. Instead of Rafa Mendes going for the omoplata, because he knows Cendric is much bigger than him, so it will be very tough for him to finish the omoplata. Rafa Mendes is doing a straight armbar, pushing the hand of Cendric up, you see. So he's bringing the legs of his down and pushing the arm of Cendric up. And he got that like straight arm lock here. This is amazing transition from the omoplata. I like it a lot. By the way, this can only happen because Cendric was trying to center with Rafa Mendes, you see. If he just gave up the omoplata and tried to defend the omoplata on an angle, this armbar will be much harder for Rafa to do. But because Cendric was trying to center with Rafa, and I think he was trying to slip his elbow, you see, his elbow line from that omoplata. That is why I think he got caught in that position. Hey guys. Most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study. And guys, pay attention how Rafa will pull into collar sleeve. Straight away, he's going for the cross collar to manage distance. And now he's pummeling his right leg into a biceps control. And on the other side, he has a collar sleeve, you see. So this is very important how Rafa Mendes is not giving up anything here. And he was also very careful to not give Cendric a double pen control, because he can get torandoed with that control, you see. So he was very careful to give only one leg to Cendric. But he's very careful to never give double pen control, because it is very easy for people to torando you or do something like a throw by. Cendric backstepping for a knee bar, but pay attention to the right knee of Rafa Mendes. How he's managing distance with his right knee. That is very important, because that right leg is pushing the hips of Cendric to the left. So it is much harder for Cendric to gain the left knee line of Rafa Mendes, so he can do a knee bar, you see. This is a very important detail there. But now Rafa Mendes is going for a berimbolo on Cendric. And he has a perfect angle for this berimbolo. But I think he's waiting for Cendric to make a mistake and sit up, so he can use the momentum to get the back take. But Cendric was going for this toe hold. But this is not a best position for a toe hold. Like, it is very hard for him to finish it. And now let's see. Oh my god, belly rolling Rafa Mendes is straight into north-south, maybe passing. But Cendric is still holding that toe hold. And this is so bad position for him. He needs to let go of that toe hold and try to scramble out. Just like this. But Rafa Mendes is top spinning straight into mount. Just amazing. He's also under the elbow of Cendric. Under the right elbow, yeah. Straight away going for the armbar. Let's see if he'll manage to finish it. Cendric is putting a lot of weight on that armbar. So, yeah, Rafa Mendes transitioning into the back. It felt like that armbar had a lot of pressure because Cendric is so much bigger. So this was a perfect transition from Rafa Mendes, I think. Let's see if he'll try to feed this cross-collar choke here. I think he has a good position. He just needs to get a better angle. Yeah, he's climbing the right shoulder of Cendric. He will bring him to the right side, and this will be a choke for sure here. It is so harder to defend if you are on this side, and if Rafa Mendes has his legs over the shoulders of yours, you see. It is so hard to use your arms here. But now maybe he'll transition to the armbar. Yeah, this is armbar for sure. He's going high on the wrist, and he got the armbar. Amazing work. You see, before that, he did not try to finish the armbar because he felt pressure. But now he had a perfect position to finish it. And now Rafa feels a lot more comfortable not even getting grips straight away, you see. He's starting the roll with a guard retention instead of straight away going for the grips. Because it felt that Cendric cannot pass his guard. And again, Rafa Mendes is going for the collar sleeve. And again, the elbow of Cendric was open. And straight away, Rafa Mendes going for the omoplata and sweeping him. Let's see if he'll manage to get something from here. He's going for this armbar, but the time ended. Amazing round from both of them. Hey guys, most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.